Artificial sweeteners have become a popular alternative to sugar for those looking to reduce calorie intake, manage weight, or control blood sugar levels. Found in a wide variety of products, from diet sodas and sugar-free gum to low-calorie desserts and tabletop sweeteners, these compounds provide sweetness without the calories associated with regular sugar. Their appeal lies largely in their ability to satisfy sweet cravings without contributing to energy intake, which can be helpful for people aiming to lose weight or manage diabetes. However, while artificial sweeteners are calorie-free and generally recognized as safe by regulatory agencies, emerging research suggests that consuming them in excess may have unintended consequences on health, particularly related to gut bacteria, appetite regulation, and insulin response. One of the growing concerns about artificial sweeteners is their impact on the gut microbiome, the complex community of bacteria and other microorganisms living in the digestive tract. This microbiome plays a crucial role in digestion, immune function, and even mental health. Some studies indicate that certain artificial sweeteners, such as saccharin, sucralose, and aspartame, may alter the composition and diversity of gut bacteria in ways that could negatively affect metabolic health. Disruptions to the gut microbiome can lead to inflammation, impair digestion, and changes in the body's ability to regulate blood sugar and weight. While the evidence is still evolving and varies depending on the type and amount of sweetener consumed, these findings highlight the importance of moderation and caution when incorporating artificial sweeteners into the diet. Beyond gut health, artificial sweeteners may influence appetite and eating behavior. Because these sweeteners provide sweetness without the expected calories, they can confuse the body's natural mechanisms for hunger and satiety. Some research suggests that artificial sweeteners might increase cravings for sugary or high-calorie foods, leading to overeating and weight gain over time, especially if used frequently. The brain's reward system, which responds to the taste of sweetness, may become less sensitive with prolonged exposure to non-caloric sweeteners, potentially undermining their effectiveness as tools for weight management. This paradoxical effect means that, despite their lack of calories, artificial sweeteners might not always help people reduce overall energy intake as intended. Another area of concern involves insulin response and blood sugar regulation. Although artificial sweeteners do not contain carbohydrates and do not directly raise blood glucose levels, some studies have observed that their consumption can trigger insulin release or affect glucose metabolism indirectly. For example, alterations in gut bacteria caused by artificial sweeteners might influence insulin sensitivity, making it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar effectively. This could pose challenges for people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, potentially complicating efforts to manage these conditions through diet. However, the evidence remains mixed, and more research is needed to clarify the long-term metabolic effects of artificial sweeteners in different populations. Despite these warnings, artificial sweeteners also offer several positive attributes that make them valuable tools for many people. Their ability to provide sweetness without calories supports weight management efforts by allowing individuals to enjoy sweet-tasting foods and beverages without the added energy burden of sugar. This can be especially helpful for people with diabetes who need to control their carbohydrate intake. Additionally, artificial sweeteners do not cause tooth decay, unlike sugar, which contributes to cavities and dental problems. For those trying to reduce sugar consumption but struggling to give up sweet flavors, artificial sweeteners can provide a satisfying alternative that helps break unhealthy sugar habits. Many health organizations, including the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, have deemed artificial sweeteners safe for general consumption within established acceptable daily intake levels. This means that moderate use of these sweeteners is unlikely to pose significant health risks for most people. Choosing products with natural, low-calorie sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit may also offer a preferable alternative for those concerned about synthetic compounds, though these too should be consumed in balance. In summary, artificial sweeteners present a complex picture. They are effective calorie-free sweetening agents that can support weight control, blood sugar management, and dental health. However, excessive consumption may negatively influence gut bacteria, disrupt appetite regulation, and affect insulin response, potentially undermining their intended benefits. The best approach is to use artificial sweeteners in moderation, combined with a balanced diet rich in whole foods, while paying attention to individual responses and overall health goals. This balanced perspective allows people to enjoy the sweetness they desire, while minimizing potential risks and promoting long-term well-being.